The banks of East African rivers are home to one of the most ruthless predators on Earth, the Nile Crocodile, a living relic of the dinosaur era, with hundreds of pounds of armored scales, crushing jaw pressure, and cold, calculating violence. Seemingly invincible, this apex predator rules the water with absolute authority. Yet even this ancient dragon is plagued by a quiet, maddening torment. Between its razor-sharp teeth, scraps of rotting meat and swarms of blood-sucking leeches gather, causing painful inflammation. Enter an incredibly daring visitor, the Egyptian Plover, to whom the wide-open jaws of a reptilian killer are not a trap, but a free, protein-rich buffet. What looks like a suicidal mistake is in reality a highly specialized mobile dental clinic, a raw display of biological mutualism, where a giant, desperate for relief, tolerates a fearless bird hunting for an easy meal. Perfectly evolved for this high-stakes job, the plover uses its long, needle-thin beak like a pair of surgical forceps to slide effortlessly between tightly packed teeth, prying loose engorged leeches and picking away decaying organic matter without ever triggering the reptile's hair-trigger snapping reflex. The level of trust required for this interaction is staggering. The bird boldly steps deep inside the cavernous mouth, completely surrounded by rows of lethal ivory inches away from the throat, while the crocodile remains entirely motionless, locking its massive jaws wide open in a state of absolute surrender. Yet nature is never a flawless fairy tale, and this partnership operates on a razor-thin edge of tolerance because the plover can get aggressive, picking at open wounds in the gums to draw blood, which it gladly consumes, occasionally causing the reptile to shudder or let out a low, vibrating hiss as a stark warning that its patience is wearing thin. This bond is not built on affection, but on tense, dangerous, and transactional survival. Finally, as the golden sun begins to sink below the riverbank, the bird senses a shift in the reptile's posture and takes flight into the warm evening air, while the crocodile slowly closes its massive jaws to slip silently back into the dark, cool river. A brilliant reminder that in the theater of the wild, the ultimate secret to survival is sometimes knowing exactly when to lower your guard and trust the smallest among us.